Holland Speedway NASCAR Winston Racing Series. With your host, Rick Mooney.
History. This chunk of asphalt represents years of automotive sports history unparalleled anywhere in western New York. Welcome, race fans, to another edition of Thunder in the Hills Holland Speedway. Yes, this well-worn piece of tar has been pounded on and raced on by the greats, the living legends of stock car racing, names from the past that are tucked in your memories, such as Hewitt, Belzile, McGurk, Rafter, Troyer, Howe, Seneca, McCara, Tingu, all sparking images of thrills of victory and agonies of defeat. Friends and competitors of ours who are no longer with us have driven on this piece of nostalgia. Don Wiley Sr., Jack Gettner, Bill Watson, and of course the legendary Richie Evans are just a few names that put a smile on our faces when we think of the legendary races of years gone by. Well, that's all behind us now because a new ribbon of asphalt graces Holland Speedway. Sure, the speeds will be faster and new stars will be born trying their luck on this new surface, but you know what? I'm a history buff, and this well-worn chunk represents something to me that just can't be replaced. Now let's begin this new era of racing by going up to race control and our first event.
Heats for this division. On the pole, car number 29, Rich Bednaz from Hamburg. On the outside, 33, Mike Chapman from West Valley. Kirk Reichel drives number 84. He's from Buffalo, New York. Rich Morgan drives the 66 from Delavan. Bob Wiley for Buffalo, car number 79. Brad Flo from Springville in the number 14. Jeff Groff from Strikersville in the 07. 88 is Rob Willard from Buffalo. Larry Hawley from South Wales drives car number 98, while A.J. Eisensmith from West Seneca is at the controls of car number 17. Johnny Warren from North Collins in number 35. 89 is Bill Wiley from Buffalo. And 25, Mike Connor from Orchard Park. That is the starting lineup for the first of three qualifying heats in the Challenger division of cars. The entry-level division of cars, these guys are working their way into the professional ranks after a full season of racing here at Holland Speedway. But it's a whole new show tonight on our new racing surface as the green flag comes out. The first qualifying heat of the evening is underway. Into the number 1 and 2 turn, and we told you about guys running in the marbles. The number 14 car went up there. We got a pileup down on the inside of turn 2. One car gets knocked down to the inside. The rest keep running. That 79 car laying a lot of smoke out as he heads slowly through turn number 3 and 4. The leader on lap number 1, Rich Bednaz. Rich Bednaz has the lead with car number 29. Started on the pole and jumped out to an early lead. Up on the outside, Mike Chapman running second with car number 33. Back in the third spot is car number 84, Kirk Reichel. The action is back in the pack around that 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th place. The front three cars got a good jump on the rest of the field. The rest of these guys are really working each other over back in the pack. However, in the battle for first position, the 29 of Bednaz continues to show that lead, but it appears that Mike Chapman is closing in as he works his way through turns number 3 and 4. Chapman in that blue and silver, number 33, starting to close the gap between himself and Rich Bednaz in car number 29. But if you look back in the pack around that 5th position, look who's there. It's number 25, Mike Connor. Now, Connor started absolutely last in this race, and he's now moved into the 5th position, and he's moving up to challenge Rob Willard, driving car number 88 for the 4th position. We told you they're going to qualify 5 cars out of this one, and so the 25 of Mike Connor would like to get up in that top 5 to move into the feature and not have to run the consolation race tonight. The lead cars, as they head out of that 4th turn onto the main straightaway, take the white flag with 1 lap to go. One more time around for Rich Bednaz with car number 29, and one more for Mike Chapman in 33, and one more for Kirk Reichel driving car number 84. And Mike Connor's pileup, turn number 1 and 2. The 35 car is in a pileup down there. That takes him out of that 4th position, and Connors moves around to take over the 4th spot as the checkered flag has come out on the winner, car number 29, Rich Bednaz. Bednaz won it with car number 29. Mike Chapman is second in 33. Keep your eye on 89, Billy Wiley down here fighting for control as he slithers and slides down that main straightaway and tries to get things back under control. Well, ladies and gentlemen, took a little while to get things underway here this evening, and we'll thank you just one more time for your patience, and then we ask you to join us in a nice round of applause for the first heat winner, car number 29, Rich Bednaz. Second qualifying heat of the evening. Another Challenger qualifier now reports on the speedway on the pole. Car number 95 from Lackawanna, New York, Dan Martinez. On the outside of that front row, it's car number 02, Bill Perry from Angola. 73, Jimmy Parks. 59, Jay Queen from Blaisdell. 47, Steve Rosinski. 34 is Al Grimmer. 51 is Joe Braytek from South Buffalo. 97, Larry Dominici from Berrysburg. Jamie Torrey drives car number 12, and his hometown is Hamburg. Tim Cook, another Hamburg driver at the controls of car number 52. Pat Roberts from Arcade in car number 8. 24, another Arcade driver, Freddie Groff. And number 10, Bob Slippy from East Concord. Good old Slippy's collision. Slippy came up into this Challenger ranks after starting off in the figure 8 division. Got jarred around so bad in that, he figured he could take most anything, so he moved up into the Challenger ranks. And another car now reporting for this second qualifying heat, second of 3, is Larry Petrie from Sardinia, car number 6. White flag this time, indicating one more time around. Gave the big build-up for Bob Slippy, and he never even came out. Thanks a lot, Bob. We'll remember that. Petrie's got a problem with car number 6 also, as he's pulled off into the infield. The 02 is in the front row. That's Bill Perry from Angola. Car number 12, Jamie Torrey up there. They really shuffled the lineup on us from the one that they sent over earlier. We've had at least 2 different lineups so far, and the one on the track makes 3. The field moving out of that number 4 turn onto the main straightaway. Dale Easterly says, let's turn them loose. Green flag comes out. And here they go, 3 abreast, smash and crash right into turn number 1 and 2. Car number 47 said, I know how to get around this new racetrack. Get down low. Larry Dominici remembers his old dirt track days, goes through the infield and goes to last. The leader, as they head off that 4th turn onto the main straightaway, is car number 12. Number 12 is now up in front. That's Jamie Torrey. Jamie Torrey has the lead. Back in the second spot, it's the 02 of Bill Perry. Perry now running in that second position and appears to be gaining ground on the leaders. They head through the number 3 and 4 turn. Back in the third position, another crashing pass made by Al Grimmer, driving car number 34. Grimmer says, lots of room on this racetrack. You just take the door off the guy on the outside of you. Car number 51 back in the 4th position. That's Joe Braytek from Buffalo. He's having second thoughts about pulling alongside of Grimmer. Oh, surprise, Al. Here he comes on the inside. Okay, so Joe Braytek goes by on the inside to get by Al Grimmer. And so we have been advised we got a bumper on the track or some kind of debris up there in turn number 3, and that brings out the caution flag. So with 3 laps completed, the caution flag is on the speedway. Now the part of the car has been removed. The initial call was it's a bumper, but as easily as it was removed, I don't really think it was a car bumper. Might have been a baby buggy bumper. But anyway, that's been removed, and the field tightens up. They make a double file restart as we line them up the way they were running when the caution flag flew and get ready for the restart. Car number 12 is in the lead, Jamie Torrey. Hometown, Hamburg, New York. Billy Perry from Angola up on the outside in 02. Joe Braytek running 3rd. Car number 51, Al Grimmer is 4th in 34. And Dan Martinez from Lackawanna now running 5th. Car number 95, he's got Freddie Groff camped right on his rear bumper with car number 24. Pace quickens as they head out of that 4th turn. The chief starter, Dale Easterly, takes a glance, pulls green, and they go 3 wide as they head for turn number 1 and 2 in the battle for the lead. Car number 12, Jamie Torrey, continues to lead. The 02 gets kicked back to the 3rd position. The 51 of Joe Braytek has moved up to 2nd. Here comes Al Grimmer making a bonsai charge on the inside with car number 34. He takes the other car way up high with him, and Freddie Groff pile up down here on the main straightaway as Grimmer and number 34 get stuffed into the rail and carried sideways down the main straightaway. Dale Easterly waiting to see if Grimmer can get restarted. Grimmer twisting the switches down there. thing won't restart there. It's coasting slowly into the infield, but it didn't look like he was going to clear, and that brings out another caution. Caution comes on the speedway. Hold it down, guys. No passing under the caution. Ha, ha, ha. Put him back in line and get ready for the restart. Checking on, there's Al Grimmer himself out checking on car number 34. He says didn't seem to hurt it much. Says I can repaint it and get it right back in action. Danny Martinez down there trying to get the rear bumper off car number 95. Get it back in action. If he can repair it himself, he can get out there. Son of a gun. They welded it. There it goes. All right. Back in the car. Danny jumps in. All the folks in Lackawanna hoping to see him get restarted. He's got to get his helmet on, window net up, shoulder harnesses, anti-submarine belt, and lap belt done, all in about a third of a lap, and I don't think he's going to make it. Okay, though, they haven't been given a white flag, so he's got about a lap and a third to do that. One of the safety officials over there making sure everything is hooked up. We don't want to run around without the seat belts on and so on. Al Grimmer's car becomes a cropper tonight, going off on the hook behind the Porsley record down on the inside of turn number 1. Al Grimmer disgustedly heads over toward the infield. The guys with the brooms get things tidied up down there. The white flag is out. We're waiting to see if Dan Martinez can get restarted in car number 95. Meanwhile, as we take a look at the restart lineup, it's car number 51, Joe Braytek, who has the lead. On the outside of him, it's car number 12, Jamie Torrey. Freddie Groff has moved up to the third spot in car number 24, while number 8 is up on the outside of that lineup, and that's Pat Roberts from Arcade. So we got two guys from Arcade back in that second row battling for third and fourth. Right behind them is Steve Rosinski in car number 47. The green flag is out, and we're back underway. And the second restart of this Challenger second qualifying heat. Joe Braytek continues to lead it with car number 51. The 12 of Jamie Torrey is second. The number 8 is now moving into the third spot, driven by Pat Roberts. Roberts gets a little high up in the turn. Pile up, turn number 3 and 4. We have two of them sideways, and the 59 car of Jay Queen came smashing in with no place else to go. Track fairly well cleared. Caution stays in the left hand unfurled. And the white flag is out. It's one lap to go. Take a look at that battle for second place as they head for the third turn. The leader comes off that fourth turn. The checkered flag comes out for Joe Braytek. The battle is for second spot. Number 12, Jamie Torrey finishes second. Freddie Groff gets third. And the fourth man home is Pat Roberts, car number 8. So as we take a look at the Winston Racing Series scoreboard, the finish shows Joe Braytek the winner with car number 51, Jamie Torrey second in 12, Freddie Groff third in 24, and Pat Roberts finishing fourth, driving car number 8. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he had a tough time doing it, but here's the guy that finally came home in front in this second qualifying heat for the Challenger division of cars. How about a nice round of applause for number 51, Joe Braytek. Now reporting on the speedway, third win of the night, Challenger division of cars. 7 cars move up to the feature. On the pole, car number 6, Larry Petrie from Sardinia. On the outside, number 10, Bob Slippy from East Concord. Second row on the inside from Arcade, driving car number 90, Larry Hiddle. On the outside, Diane Metz Boxhorn from Java Village. 3 back on the inside, Greg Haddad from Springville in 75. On the outside in 69, Rick Wendt from Orchard Park. Marquez Merrick from Buffalo, car number 32. Chris Ford from Buffalo in 40. Dave Nelligan from Java Center in 27. 31, Billy Smith from Orchard Park. 48, Jim Krozik from Orchard Park. 36, Kenny Maltby from Buffalo. 54, Rick Beller from Eden, and 23, our points leader here at Holland Speedway, Glenn Zarnicki from West Seneca, driving car number 23. Field in position, in formation, as they head through the number 3 and 4 turn. Doug Carnes has sent them on their way into turn number 3 and 4. Dale Easterly shakes his head no and says, you guys were scattered all over the speedway. He's not going to turn the green light on or throw the green flag. It is not an official start. The caution flag is shown to the field. That's right, guys. Take a look at the lights, take a look at the flags, and something just flew off a car over there. Well, now for our 2 abreast restart, we've got them 3 wide and 3 deep. Car's fairly well aligned out there, other than the fact that Bill Smith is considerably out of position with car number 31. Trying to get up into his spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of that 4th turn, the green flag is out, and the 3rd Challenger heat of the evening is underway as they run 3 abreast into the number 1 and 2 turn. Car number 6, Petrie, has the lead. Bob Slippy on the outside, and car number 10 down on the inside. It's car number 69 moving into that 3rd position. They bunch them together. We got Krozik way up in the marbles, and he loses it, comes down the track. Good save by Jimmy Krozik and car number 48. Side by side, they battle for the lead. It's Petrie on the inside, car number 6, Slippy on the outside in 10. Haddad has moved up to 3rd in 75. He's challenged by Billy Smith in 31. Smith puts a wrap on that 59 car, sends that into the infield. He brings it back under control and slithers and skates up the main straightaway. 3 abreast past the stand, setting into turn number 1. Bob Slippy has the lead. Greg Haddad has gone around the outside to move into the 2nd spot. Bill Smith back in 3rd, car number 31. Then it's Larry Petrie running 4th, car number 6, and here comes Ken Maltby up through the pack in car number 36. Out of the 4th turn, Bob Slippy has the lead with car number 10. Greg Haddad about 8 feet off his back bumper as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Larry Petrie has gone much too wide in turn number 1 and 2, and he gets passed by 3 cars. They hit him and stop him into the fence. Pieces and parts fly. Cars spin and crash down the back straightaway. Smoke and steam. Head-on crash by the pit gate. And a caution flag greets the leaders on the main straightaway. And we told you on this green racetrack, these guys were going to be flying. And flying they were. Into the rail, into each other, into the infield, and occasionally around the racetrack. Big crash over there in turn number 3 and 4 as the field is slowed under the caution flag. Caution flags do not count here at the Speedway. We see Glenn Zarnicki climbing out of car number 23. Larry Hiddle's car number 90 is stopped, and Larry is crawling out of the right side of his car. Both drivers apparently uninjured, but a heavy crash over there at the entrance to turn number 3 has brought out the caution flag as the field circles slowly. The safety truck is over there. The wreckers are ready to lay the hooks on them and get them off that 3rd turn as we get ready to go back for the remaining laps in this 3rd Challenger qualifier. Hopefully the green the next time by. Half a lap from the restart with car number 10, Bob Slippy in the lead. On the outside, Greg Haddad in 75, Billy Smith down on the inside in 31, Ken Maltby up high in row number 2, car number 36. Cars moving slowly and in absolutely perfect but tight formation as they head into turn number 3 and 4. As Slippy and Haddad really hold them down coming through that number 3 and 4 turn. Dale Easterly trying to stay awake down there on the starter stand as he waits for the cars to get here as they move out of that 4th turn. He looks them over. He says, let's get on the loud pedal. The green flag comes out. Fantastic restart. Everybody in position as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Greg Haddad briefly won the drag race into turn number 1 and 2 as he pulls a half a car length up on Bob Slippy as they head for turn number 3 and 4. Haddad up on the high side a little bit too high, and we've had a crash over there in turn number 3. The white flag is out, 1 lap to go. Hopefully everybody's going to get restarted over there on the back straightaway as a battle for the lead rages on as they are down the back stretch heading for turn number 3 and 4. Greg Haddad, the new leader, car number 75. Bob Slippy is second. In number 10, Billy Smith third in 31. Another car sideways up there in turn number 3 and 4. The checkered comes out, and Greg Haddad is the winner, car number 75. Greg Haddad wins heat number 3. Number 10, Bob Slippy is second. Bill Smith gets third, and Ken Maltby is fourth. Here is the winner of heat number 3. Now pulling into the victor's area down here on the main straightaway. How about a nice round of applause for number 75, Greg Haddad. And you take a look at the side of Greg Haddad's car, and look who one of the sponsors is, Slippy's Collision. Slippy finished second, Greg finished in the lead.